What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on November 23rd, 2025. I want to start off by addressing the article that I referred to in the last Funko News video. That article has since been taken down, and I think it's because it was kind of exaggerated. Funko is not in as dire of a situation as that article made it seem, and there was actually another article I saw that was similar that also made Funko's situation seem to be very dire, and it's just not that serious. Sales are down from last year. That's something that is true. Funko did acknowledge that with their own financial results, but it's not in as bad of a situation as basically some people were making it seem. I'll just say it that way. So we'll see how things go with Funko, especially having a new CEO. The new CEO is Josh Simon. If I remember correctly, I think he came over from Netflix. He's only been at it 60 days at this point, so definitely want to give him time and see how things pan out. He did point out some of the positives with the company. The Biddy figures are doing well, and of course, as far as K-pop Demon Hunters, if you're looking for collectibles, I think Funko is really the only option right now. So there are definitely some positives with the company. Like I said, we'll be patient and see how things play out with the company, but as far as Funko going under in the next year, that is very unlikely. Moving on here, the Target exclusive Ninetales is available for pre-order that has a December release. The Naruto figure that you see here, this is a Funko.com exclusive that is still available right now. It's been available at least for a week or so, I think. I forgot how long it's been, but yeah, if you're interested in that one, you can still pick that up. And the Dan Pops are starting to arrive in stores. Remember to be on the lookout for that Okarun chase. Check with GameStop in store if you are interested in the Bruce Wayne with Ace from Batman Beyond. I haven't seen that in my local GameStops yet, but I definitely I'm on the lookout for that figure. I can see myself picking that up. I really like the look of Ace along with Bruce Wayne there, and of course that's based on Batman Beyond. Then also be on the lookout for the Sanji as well from One Piece. Both of those figures are limited to 9,500 pieces. Again, check in stores and your GameStop locations for those. The Chalice Collectibles exclusive glow-in-the-dark Momo from Dan is available for pre-order, and that has a January-February release to it. I haven't ordered that one yet. I'm kind of considering it though, because I do enjoy that series and I do like the look of that particular figure. The Funko.com exclusive Art the Clown that you see here is coming soon, and that's him with the bloody chainsaw, and he's rocking the Santa outfit. That's one I think a lot of people knew was on the way at some point, and I could see that figure selling out whenever it does drop on Funko.com. Also, if you're checking out Funko.com, look to see what are the recent exclusives that are available. There are some Target exclusives, some Chalice Collectibles exclusives, various exclusives that are available there. And some of these figures do have Chase variants. Also, keep in mind that the Funko Fusion figures that you see here of Invincible and Mega Man, both of those have Chase variants. With Invincible, I believe it's a blood splattered Chase, and with Mega Man, it's like a corrupted version of him based off the video game. So again, check with Funko.com to see what they have going on. And also a lot of figures are on sale right now because of the Black Friday sale. So yeah, definitely it's a good time to shop with Funko.com if you see anything that you are interested in. With the upcoming winter convention, we have an early look here at a couple of figures that will be available. And even though it's only 5 figures, I mean, these are some impressive figures in my opinion. So we have a Flashpoint Batman, which I definitely would like to add to my collection. I also would like to pick up this vibranium suit Miles Morales. Then we have a new Harry Potter on the way. We have Pirate Stitch, and we have Boa Hancock from One Piece. And we'll see what else happens with the winter convention. Of course, as I learn more information, I will share that with you all. Now, as far as the launch for the Krang and Bubble Walker is concerned, it was an absolute disaster. It was the same like with the release of the limited edition Phantasm, where people just could not get through to purchase this item. Now, a couple of people actually did manage to do it. I don't know how many people were able to finally purchase Krang and Bubble Walker, but basically Funko has had to delay the release of this, and now they're going to honor the sales for the people that did manage to get through, but for everybody else, you have to wait to a later date and to get another chance at this particular figure. I don't know when that is going to be. If I see ahead heads up on it, then I will try to share that in a community post. This is a figure that I'm interested in myself. I actually did try to go for it, and yeah, it was just terrible situation there. But yeah, hopefully the next launch of it will be much smoother. And it is a pretty limited figure, 3,500 pieces, and like I said, some have already been purchased. I don't know how many are left, but you know, I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that for my own collection. And if you tried for it, just let me know what your experience was like. Next up here, we have some more Loungefly products that you can pre-order right now. Now, the majority of these, I think, have actually been pre-selling out on Entertainment Earth, but you can go directly with Loungefly on their website to see what is available. And it's a very good mix of items. There's some South Park here, some Coraline, Edward Scissorhands. It's a pretty good mix that is going on. And also make sure that you do check out Loungefly's Black Friday deals. There are some Pop-Tart Pocket Pops that are coming soon. Now you see two Christmas ornaments here. These are actually Target exclusives, but at the same time, they are actually listed on Funko.com. And there are actually a good number of ornaments that are listed on Funko.com. Now, if you prefer to see these up close to look at them in store, you could check with Target. Walmart has some as well. But like I said, these are available on Funko.com if you'd rather just go ahead and get them that way. You also see here some keychain plushes. So we have the Foodies mystery keychain plushes, and then we also have the Gamer Food mystery keychain plushes. You can order these right now with various retailers. I believe they are pre-orders if you go for those. And there are some Wizard of Oz minis that are on the way to Five Below. I think it is just the 4 that you see pictured here. I like the look of them. I could definitely see picking up the 4 of these to go along with the pops that I have based on the Wizard of Oz. I'll try to remember if these start showing up in Five Below locations to remind you all about them. Oracle Red Bull Racing Pops are available right now on Funko.com. That does include the Funko.com exclusive Max Verstappen. You also see here Jared Goff from the Lions. That figure is available right now on Funko.com. Now, the Fugitive Toys exclusive Christian McCaffrey, which is limited to 5,000 pieces, is listed on their website specifically if you are interested in that figure. Now, you all, I don't know a lot about One Piece, so I was kind of surprised that this Chalice Collectibles exclusive of Charlotte Pudding became available and very quickly pre-sold out. The only variant that they have available is the signed one, and that is a hefty price tag there, $95. But yeah, as far as the non-signed variant is concerned, that one actually sold pretty quickly. And like I said, I don't know a lot about One Piece. I was very surprised that this happened, but apparently this is a very popular character here, Charlotte Pudding. We also see here the Amazon exclusive Anya Forger Sleeping on Bond from Spy Family is available for pre-order. That has an early February release. Now, Has Been Hotel, I mentioned the figures previously, and of course the common figures, and with a lot of them do have chase variants. Actually, it's 4 of them that have chase variants. Those are available for pre-order already, but apparently this series is very polarizing. I saw some pretty negative reactions to the figures. Some people did seem happy about them though, and that's why I say this must be a very polarizing series. But I just want to give this update here because there is a Hot Topic exclusive Diamond Alastor that you can pre-order right now, and that has a late December, early January release. This Walmart exclusive Harry Potter with Hedwig is coming soon. When that starts to become available, I'll try to give you all a reminder about it. And we also have a new Jake from Adventure Time that is coming soon. This appears that it's going to be a common figure. Next up here, we have some Kaiju number 8 figures that you can go ahead and pre-order right now. You see that 2 of these figures here are jumbo size basically, and they have some nice effects going on with them. And then with Kaiju number 8, there are also these exclusives here. So there's the Chalice Collectibles exclusive that you can go ahead and pre-order, and that has a February/March release to it. There's also an Amazon exclusive figure that is available for pre-order, and that has a February release to it. And the minis that you see here, these are common mystery minis that are available for pre-order with various retailers. I still have not checked out Kaiju number 8. It's something that I might get to in the future. I'll try to find the time for it. Here we see the sketched Marvel Pop. So we have Iron Man, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. I think all of them look pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick these up or not. It may depend on when I see them up close in store, but you can pre-order these right now with various retailers. Then we also have this Spider-Man and MJ 2-pack, and of course MJ there in her wedding gown. So that's another item that you can go ahead and pre-order right now. And then yes, the pets line is continuing. Here we have a golden retriever, we have a corgi. I really like the look of the corgi, and I might have to pick that one up. From the previous pets figures, I did get the German Shepherd because it reminded me of my dog Radcliffe that I had at the time. And I actually do like checking out videos of corgis. I think they're very cute. I wouldn't mind owning one in the future. So like I said, I might pick that one up. We also have the Persian cat there looking very grumpy. And then we also have the Sphinx here as well. So these are available for pre-order already. We also have available for pre-order with various retailers the Star Wars Impressions figures. So these are samurai style figures of Darth Maul, and I really love the look of that Darth Maul, especially the head sculpt there. Then we also have Boba Fett and a Stormtrooper as well. Again, you can go ahead and pre-order these right now if you are interested in them. You can also pre-order these Predator figures, which are focused on Alien versus Predator. I've gone over these previously, I think in the last Funko News video. I'm just going to point out a couple of things here. So the Wolf Predator does have that chase variant, and I really do like the look of all of these figures. I could see myself actually going for all of these. I also do want to point out the Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Bull Predator that you can pre-order right now as well. And the Pred Alien, I have previously not liked the look for that particular character design, but I think it actually looks all right as a figure here. So like I said, I could see adding all of these to my collection. If you're a Predator fan, definitely let me know what you think about the look of these particular figures. There was a rumored list of figures based on The Last of Us, and some people were wondering whether it's the video game or the series. And yes, they are based on the streaming series from HBO Max. Then the bloody variant here of Joel Miller, that is an Entertainment Earth exclusive that is currently pre-sold out. I don't know if it's going to get a restock or not. If I see it get a restock, then I may do at least a community post about that particular figure. I think the figures definitely look true to the characters in the series, and Ellie is holding a notepad that is significant because that was a scene that was added to the streaming series that was not in the actual video game, and I think it was one of the better additions. Overall, though, I was not crazy about the second season. It was very rushed towards the end, and there were a couple of lines of dialogue that just really did not work. I won't even get into them specifically here, but I'm still kind of looking forward to the next season to see if it plays out interestingly. You know, we'll see what happens with it. There's also a clicker here, and I'm really hoping that Funko will be able to do another type of infected at some point, especially a bloater. I think a bloater could look very interesting as a Funko Pop. We'll see what happens with that. But again, other than the Entertainment Earth exclusive, the rest of these figures are available for pre-order right now. Next up here, we have new pops based on The Thing. I was really hoping that we would get McCready wearing his sombrero, and that still has not happened just yet. But this is a pretty cool looking figure there. He's just come back in from being out in the snow, and they actually make him look that way with the hair sculpt, and he's holding the dynamite there. So it is a pretty good figure. I just really am still looking forward to him with the sombrero on. Now the dog thing, I'm impressed by this as well. I wasn't sure exactly how they were going to approach this figure necessarily, but yeah, it's pretty creepy looking. So I actually do like the both of these, and I could see picking them up eventually. You also see here the Exorcist cover with Father Karras. That is not available to pre-order just yet. It's about to be. Same thing for these pop protectors that you see here, including that bloody pop protector. These items will be available for pre-order as of Tuesday, November 25th, so not far away at all from the time that I am uploading this video. This new Sabrina Carpenter figure is available for pre-order with various retailers. They also have it listed on Funko.com, and on Funko.com the ship date is as of August. And I think we're going to see that a lot with some pre-orders that are kind of far out, because Funko is trying to eliminate some waste. So it does make sense, you know, there are going to be these figures like this that are like, 8 or 9 months away from actually being released. You also see here this new Michael Jackson, the Beat It Michael Jackson, which is going to be a must for a lot of MJ fans, of course, and the new NBA Pops that will be available for pre-order with retailers as of Tuesday, November 25th. Along with the Luka figure here, there is a variant of him in the purple jersey that is going to be a Chalice Collectibles exclusive. Next here we have some more Sanrio figures, of course, featuring Hello Kitty. I think it's pretty cute there, that her as like a geisha basically, and then we have her on the rocking horse there as well. These are some more figures that are about to be available for pre-order as of Tuesday. And then we have the Muppet Babies here as well. I think these had been rumored previously. These are going to be available for pre-order on Tuesday. I really love the look of these figures, and I actually enjoyed that series as a kid. I don't see myself going for these figures, even though I do have some nostalgia for them. And I was telling friends of mine how when I used to watch the Muppet Babies, I remember my family was in California at the time, and we went through our first experience with an earthquake. And then right after that, there was an episode of Muppet Babies that aired that actually focused on earthquakes and actually, you know, what causes earthquakes. And I actually found that to be comforting as a kid. So yeah, I definitely have nostalgia with Muppet Babies. Like I said, I don't think I'll add these to my collection necessarily, but there are some great designs here. Of course, they have Baby Kermit, Baby Piggy, Baby Gonzo, Baby Fozzie, and Baby Ralph as well. And Ralph does have his little piano with him. So yeah, really awesome designs for these figures. Now, Batman Ninja, when I first watched this movie, I was very vocal about how I did not enjoy it. I did not like how they had Batman feeling like he lacked confidence without his gadgets. I just felt like that wasn't true to the character. And then it went very over the top with the silliness. I did not enjoy it. I will say though, the follow-up on Batman Ninja versus, I believe it's the Yakuza League, is a way better movie. If you have not watched that movie yet and you are a DC fan, a Batman fan, I think it is a must watch. It's a way better movie. But you see the Batman Ninja figures here. Of course, we have Batman Ninja himself. We got the Joker. We got Harley Quinn. And I do kind of like their designs. I may pick these up. I mean, the Harley Quinn is a definite, but I may get the other figures there as well. But like I said, the original Batman Ninja, not a fan of it at all. That follow-up though, that is a must watch for DC and Batman fans in my opinion. But these figures here will be available for pre-order on Tuesday as well. Getting into the rumor mill here, we could see a lot of these figures revealed in the very near future because these could possibly be up for pre-order in December, but we'll see what happens with them. Focusing on Marvel first, we could see a Spider-Hulk cover. We could also see a Beta Ray Bill cover. With Invincible, and these rumors have been here for a while, but I'm just bringing them up again, we could see a bloody Omni-Man, and then also a Rexplode with Chase. I'm really hoping that Rexplode does happen. We could see Ultraman. We could see a KFC Disco Bucket. I'm not sure what that's all about. We'll see what happens with it though. We could see some Disney stained glass figures featuring Ariel, Aurora, and Snow White. We could see Goofy through the ages, different designs of him throughout the ages there. We could see Olaf with a speech bubble. I'm not sure exactly what the speech bubble is going to say at this point. You can speculate about that if you so choose. We could see some Looney Tunes mystery minis, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mystery minis, and I believe that we've seen minis for these properties previously, but these would be some new ones, of course. With Sonic the Hedgehog, we could see Amy Rose with Chase, Mighty, Fang the Hunter, and Mecha Sonic, and I think that this rumored list has been floating around for a while as well. We could see a couple of Dungeons and Dragons figures, and no, I'm not going to try to pronounce those names there. We could also see Babe the Pig, and as a matter of fact, Babe the Pig might be the first out of these that actually gets revealed, but we'll see what happens with it though. And then continuing with the rumors here, with Alien, we could see Kane with Facehugger, but also a Chest Burster Chase variant. We could see a special effects Xenomorph. I'm not sure exactly what the special effects would entail. And we could see a Ripley VHS cover. We could get a full wave of Lord of the Rings characters that you see listed here. With the series Friends, we could get 3 of the characters in the wedding dresses. I remember that episode there. So that would be Rachel, Monica, and Phoebe. With Mamma Mia, we could get at least 2 figures. Pride and Prejudice, at least 2 figures. And Bridesmaids, at least 2 figures. Bridesmaids has been floating around as a rumor for a good while. We'll see if that finally pans out though. Now, this WWE list, I feel like I've shared this previously, but there might be some small changes here, so I'll run through it real quick. We could see a WrestleMania 40 Rhea Ripley with a Chase. We could see a new Jey Uso. We could see Jesse the Body Ventura, Uncle Howdy with the Chase variant, a special effects Bray Wyatt with a lantern, and some exclusives in the mix there as well. We could get a new Britney Spears, possibly with a speech bubble. We could get the Liam and Noel Gallagher 2-pack. I'm pretty sure I've shared that previously. Kane Brown, country star. We could get a pop based on him. We could get a 3-peat Michael Jordan, ink washed Demon Slayer figures. I'll be interested to see how those actually look if that does pan out, and I know I've shared that previously. Some other rumors I've shared previously here: Dragon Ball, we could see a Gohan versus Cell build a scene, and Mashle, which I'm not really familiar with that franchise at all, there we could see figures. So like I said, there are some repeat rumors this time. I'm just putting them back out there because, like I said, we could actually see these revealed in the next couple of weeks, and they could be available for pre-order. But as always, you know, you'll have to wait, and we'll see exactly what happens with those. Now, if I didn't address a previous rumor here, that means that I just don't have any updated information at this time. Like, I know some people are really chomping at the bit to learn more about the possible Silent Hill figures that could happen, but at this time I just don't have any updated information. But I still hope that you got something out of this video. Definitely let me know which rumors you hope pan out to be true, and what other reveals you saw here that you're interested in adding to your collection. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like to show support. Hype up the video if you have those points. That really does help as well. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will talk to you all again real soon.